You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're just really, really good at not feeling things. You wake up, check your phone before your eyes even adjust to the light. Scroll, class, coffee, homework, repeat. And somewhere in the middle of all that noise, there's this quiet thing you've been avoiding. You don't even know what it is anymore. You just know that if you slow down long enough, it might catch up to you, so you don't slow down. That's the system. Keep moving, keep producing, keep performing. Your GPA is a number that says you're okay. Your Instagram says you're okay. Your college application said you were a leader, a go-getter, someone with goals, and you played that role so well that even you started believing it. But there are nights, you know the ones, where the dorm is quiet and your roommate's asleep, and you're lying there staring at the ceiling and something just sits on your chest. You don't cry. You don't even know what you'd be crying about. You just feel it. Then you open TikTok and you scroll until your eyes burn and you fall asleep mid-video. That's not insomnia, that's avoidance. And it's one of the most common things psychologists see in students your age, and one of the least talked about. There's a term for it: experiential avoidance. It means you've learned somewhere along the way that feeling your feelings is dangerous. Maybe it made you weak. Maybe it cost you time you didn't have. Maybe you cried once and someone made you feel stupid for it. So your brain built a wall, not to hurt you, to protect you. But walls don't care what they keep out. The first thing avoidance does is it makes you a master of distraction. And in the US, the system hands you the tools, coursework that never ends. A college process that starts in 9th grade. SAT prep, AP classes, extracurriculars you don't even like but they look good on paper. You stay busy because busy means you don't have to sit with yourself. And sitting with yourself is the scariest thing you've ever been asked to do. You know that friend who's always studying, always in the library, always working on something. And everyone calls them driven. Sometimes that's real ambition. And sometimes that's a person running from something they don't have words for yet. The work is easier than the feeling. The deadline is easier than the conversation they need to have with themselves. The second thing avoidance does is it disconnects you from your own needs. You stop knowing what you actually want. Not what your parents want, not what your school wants, not what looks good for med school. What you want. Students who've been avoiding their feelings for years often describe this as feeling numb. Not sad, not happy, just flat, like they're watching their own life through a window. You go to class, you take the notes, you text back, you smile at the right moments. But there's a version of you that hasn't been checked on in a long time. The third thing avoidance does, and this one is quiet and cruel, it makes your body carry what your mind won't process. Anxiety that shows up before exams but started way before the exam. Headaches that don't have a reason, stomach issues before anything social. Your body keeps the score when you refuse to. Therapists see this constantly. Students come in for stress and leave realizing they've been holding grief, or anger, or loneliness they never once let themselves feel. And the fourth thing, avoidance makes real connection almost impossible. Because connection requires you to be present, to be real. And if you've spent years performing okayness, being real feels like standing in front of someone with no clothes on, terrifying. So you keep it surface level, even with your closest friends, even with yourself. Here's what nobody tells you. Feeling the thing doesn't destroy you. It's the not feeling it that slowly does. You've been carrying it so long you think that weight is just who you are. It's not. That weight has a shape and a name, and the moment you stop running long enough to look at it, it starts to lose its power over you. You don't need to fix everything tonight. You don't need a therapist tomorrow. You don't need a breakdown. You don't need a revelation. You just need one honest moment with yourself. 1 second where you stop performing and just notice what's actually there. That's where it starts, not with answers, with honesty. You've been strong for a long time. It's okay to finally feel it.